Right, this thing is probably, I don't know, inch and a half thick, over 150 pages. Guys, if you do any sort of functional medicine in your practice, functional nutrition, where you're helping people lose weight, or you're helping with digestive issues, or leaky gut, or ADHD kids, or diabetes or neuropathy, you have to gain access to this book, right? By the way, if you don't do any functional medicine, just keep scrolling, right? Because I don't want to waste your time. But if you do functional medicine, this is a huge shortcut, right? These are the principles, the strategies that we've been teaching doctors for a lot of years now. I've been in practice 15 years. For 12 years, we've been immersed in functional medicine and functional medicine marketing. And a lot of the tips and strategies we teach are laid out in this manual. It's called the Functional Practice. It's called the Functional Practice Accelerator because it's a massive shortcut so that you can compress your time, right? We have a bunch of Facebook ads in here. Let me just page through this here real quick. Towards the back, we have all kinds of images, and I'm not sure how well you can see this stuff, but laser focus. We give you a bunch of follow-up email sequences that we use for patients who RSVP to our workshops, right? I do talk every Thursday night. We use Facebook to fill them up, right? Follow-up sequences, networking, the software. We have multiple programs we use to help dominate social media, and then also Google. I give you a whole slew of Facebook ads. I'm not sure, again, you can't probably have a hard time seeing this, but a bunch of Facebook ads and posts and stuff, videos. We teach a 21-day sequence of Facebook Lives leading up to an event. And we show you how to do that. And by the way, I've never done a Facebook Live in my life. Okay, again, it goes back to the software that we use, that we stream everything that we do live, right? This is gonna allow you to take your video, and we train on this in the book as well, take your video, put it on Facebook, stream it to Facebook, put it on YouTube, because it's on YouTube now, it's on Google. Google is our number 2 source of new patients. Radio's number 1, Google's number 2, Facebook, we use Facebook to put butts in seats, all right? So we go over the $1 million business model, keeping your overhead low, all right? Collections high, okay? Most people have it like, okay, your collections are here, but your overhead is like, hopefully it's not this. Hopefully it's like this. I have a very low overhead, but the collections are like this. You take that out, right? At the end of the day, it's how much you take out of the practice, not what you collect, right? Because I know docs collecting 6 figures, but it takes 6 figures to get there. Makes no sense. So, again, more Facebook stuff, business models, case fees, how to structure case fees, how to monetize functional medicine. I'm a big fan of functional medicine. I'm a bigger fan of functional medicine marketing, but you have to be able to monetize this stuff. Most doctors are just giving away free advice on the table. Patients face down, they're getting adjusted, and oh, by the way, here's some free advice. You're doing it all wrong. You need to be able to monetize this stuff. We show you how to do that. We teach on the objective testing that we do in-house, right? The food testing, the nutrient testing, we show you how to do that stuff. There's so much in here, guys. It's 10 years of tools. It's mistakes that I've made, right? I've been in practice 15 years. I've made some mistakes, some bad ones early on. And if you're a younger doc watching this, hopefully I can help you avoid some of the pitfalls, right? Guys, this is, I put a lot of time, effort, and energy into this book, and it's a lot of, just my experience with functional medicine and how it's completely transformed my practice. And my hope and my prayer is that this can do the same thing for you. By the way, if you grab access to this book and you plow through this thing, by the way, this is not a leisurely read. It's not like you're going to be sitting at a pool. Oh, I'm just going to grab this. No, this thing is like you're going to grab one of these things, right? You're going to grab a highlighter, go through, you're going to study this thing. You're going to own the material, the content, the approach that we use with Facebook, with Google, with YouTube, right? And so you're going to study this thing. If you implement the material, you take action on this, you're like, okay, let's say you go through it, and you're like, that's over my head. That's too much for me. I don't understand it. I don't understand these websites. I don't understand Google, how this thing works. Send it back, right? I don't want you to keep this thing, right? You probably have enough books on your bookshelf. You don't need another beast sitting around collecting dust, right? So send it back. If it's not, I'll give you 100% refund, no questions asked. My mission, my goal is to help doctors grow, scale, and monetize a functional medicine-based cash practice. That's my mission. There's only one of me. I'm capped out, right? My talks are booked out 3 weeks. I can only help so many people. So my job is to help you guys, right? leverage, and I want to help more people, right? But I want to help doctors help more people, right? That's the whole mission behind this thing. So guys, if you have any questions, let me know. What I'll do is I'll put a link to the website so you can kind of look through the book in more detail. The chapters, I think there's 15 or 16 chapters in this thing. You can kind of go through, what each chapter is about, but I'll put a link in the post, or I'll throw a link in the comment section, one or the other, and just head on over to, the link is the functionalpracticeaccelerator.com, all right? The functionalpracticeaccelerator.com, because it's just that. It's going to speed things up for you to get you to your goals faster. All right, Doc, if you have any questions, let me know. Private message me anytime. Talk to you soon.